you're looking for tree-lined streets, historic homes, a real downtown feel, and that almost storybook suburban charm, Webster Groves probably keeps popping up. It's one of the most talked about suburbs in St. Louis County. It's known for beautiful architecture, great schools, walkability, local boutiques, and an arts scene. But here's the real question. Is Webster Groves worth the premium price tag? Or are you paying for nostalgia? Today, I'm breaking down everything you need to know about living in Webster Groves, Missouri, including housing styles, neighborhoods, commute strategy, walkability, school reputation, dining, lifestyle trade-offs, and who this suburb actually fits. By the end of this video, you should know whether Webster Groves deserves to be at the top of your list or if somewhere else might fit you better. I am Delia Worley with the Collective Real Estate team, and I help buyers relocate to the St. Louis suburbs, and I help you strategically plan your move and not emotionally. And Webster Groves is a very emotional suburb. It pulls at people. So let's break it down. Webster Groves is an inner ring suburb in St. Louis County. It sits just southwest of downtown St. Louis. That means short commutes, established infrastructure, older homes, mature trees. And here you're close to downtown St. Louis, Clayton, Brentwood, Maplewood, The Hill, Forest Park. Commute time matters, and that makes Webster's location one of its strongest strengths. You get suburban calm without being so far west. This is not a 40-minute highway suburb. This is central access living. Webster Groves has personality. It doesn't feel like generic suburb. It feels intellectual. It feels artistic. It feels rooted. Part of that identity comes from Webster University. There's a creative undercurrent here. The Repertory Theatre of St. Louis operates nearby. You'll see community arts programming. There's a historic preservation mindset. This suburb values tradition, and that shows up in architecture and zoning. Downtown Webster Groves centers around Lockwood Avenue, and this is where you find coffee shops, boutiques, local restaurants, home decor stores, independent businesses. It's not massive, but it's charming. You can walk to dinner, you can grab coffee, you can run into neighbors. That walkability is rare in St. Louis suburbs, and it gives Webster a lifestyle edge. Now let's talk about housing. Webster Groves is known for craftsman homes, colonial style houses, Victorian influences, brick architecture, and historic details. You will not find rows of brand new master plan development. Homes here often date back decades. Many were built mid-20th century, some even older. That means character, hardwood floors, architectural detail, but also older plumbing, electrical updates, basement quirks, smaller closets, and detached garages. You're buying charm, and charm requires maintenance. Lot sizes here vary. Some are surprisingly deep and spacious, while others are smaller and closer together. It depends heavily on the neighborhood pocket. Webster Groves is not inexpensive. Price per square foot is often higher than many St. Charles County houses. Why? Location, school reputation, walkability, historic charm, and limited inventory. Inventory stays tight here, and when homes hit the market, they move, especially renovated ones. You are paying for stability, you are paying for brand recognition, you are paying for lifestyle. Webster Groves School District is one of the major draws. Strong reputation, community involvement, consistent demand. And school districts matter for resaleability, and Webster benefits from that. Now let's go over the pros. Inner ring location, walkable downtown, strong school reputation, historic architecture, arts and culture presence, strong resale demand, established identity. Webster feels refined. It feels established. It feels stable. Now let's talk about the cons. You have higher price per square footage. Older homes means you have more maintenance. Limited new construction. Smaller lots in some pockets. Competitive market. And it's not ideal for those wanting newer construction expansion. Now, if you're looking for new builds, large 3-car garage subdivisions, brand new infrastructure, this may not be your suburb. Now, Webster Groves is ideal for those who value charm over size, professionals commuting to Clayton or downtown St. Louis, families prioritizing schools, buyers who appreciate historic architecture, people who want walkability. It may not fit people wanting acreage, budget-first buyers, buyers wanting brand new homes, and those preferring outer ring suburban sprawl. Now, if your top 2 priorities are commute and charm, Webster may be at the top of your list. If your top 2 priorities are square footage and new construction, you may want to look further west. If you're relocating to the St. Louis metro area and trying to decide which suburb fits your lifestyle best, you don't have to sort through it alone. Tell me what cities you're choosing between in the comments, and I'll share my honest opinion on how they compare. And if you're finding these videos helpful, make sure you subscribe and share it with someone else who is planning a move. I post weekly videos showing you exactly what it's like to live in St. Louis suburb. Thank you for watching and see you in the next video.